So I have been with my man for over 4 years now. And don't get me wrong, our relationship is still very spicy. We're a happy couple. But after a while, things become redundant. Things become monotonous, so to say. And so you find things to break up the monotony.
Continuous is like the same thing.
And monotony, while you at it?
You find things to break that up. And the frustrating part is when you find a good show that you like and that your man likes, and you decide
A TV
show, and you decide to watch it together. Do not cheat on me and watch the show without me because I'm working tonight. That is so rude.
Man. Hold on. Come here, Beyonce. Come to the microphone because you sitting over there clapping.
Yes, this is true.
Yes, it's messed up.
True.
It's so messed up because we don't get a lot of quality time.
That's right.
You might watch like a lot of wrestling stuff or a lot of, videos and stuff like that. But if we like watching Game of Thrones or Walking Dead together, and then together as a couple, and I have to go work so that I can make money for our family union, and you go and you watch it without me, I feel like you cheated on me.
Okay, Gary, what is your thought?
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
All three of them say it?
Yes, because think about it. If we started watching a damn TV program together,
it's
and
our show.
Beyonce just said, if you have to damn lead it, so that means I got to interrupt me watching it.
Do you know how many things is on TV? What else you can watch? You can watch so many other things. Don't leave. No, if we started watching that together.
Watching the show already, so now I got to stop watching the show.
Yes, that's because that's our time. You wait for me.
It couldn't have been our time, and you had to leave.
But we started watching it together.
Wait a minute, hold on, Brad. Eva. He got a point. Say that right there.
You knew you had to leave.
I didn't know I had to leave.
Well, she knew she had to leave. If you knew you had to leave, then you should have never started the damn show with me.
No.
It takes a long time to watch a whole series.
Hollywood.
There's so many other things you can watch.
So ain't nobody finna sit here and stop.
All right. Now, what's your opinion? Because here goes somebody else that's married. Because Eva's married, Hollywood is married. Now, give me a married man's perspective.
I think that if you're bonded, if this is your time to bond, I think you should respect it.
Thank you.
A lot of things.
It's whatever you make it.
A lot of things in marriage goes unsaid, and I think the problem is communication. A lot of times we just assume that this is what that is. So a lot of times we do things we don't speak. So it's a communication thing. This is Eva's talking about something that was unspoken. She just assumed.
Well, no, because it is an assumption, but it's one of those assumptions where you got to give me that. So I put you onto the show. Or try Game of Thrones, for instance. My husband put me up on Game of Thrones. That is our show. We have been waiting almost 2 years for this new season of Game of Thrones. If Mike is in the middle of a trial, it has pre-trial hearings on Monday, so Sunday he can't watch it. I cannot go and watch that show without him.
Why you can't watch it with him on? Wait a minute, hold on. Rock T, wait a minute. Rock T is also married. What you think, Rock?
Me and Chris go through this all the time. It's all about how you do it. So if I end up watching something that me and Crystal normally watch together, and I watch it ahead of her, I can still go back and watch it with her.
No, it's not the same when you don't have every. No, you've seen it already. You can tell me what happened. That ain't gonna work. We don't have the same reaction to if something is scary or whatever. We can't react together. Like that's the whole bonding moment.
Why can't
we go
y'all
through emotions together
though?
watching it.
But sometimes you can't. We both get into the bag. We both have full-time jobs. We have kids. We have a lot that's going on. So if I'm busy, don't watch the show. If you're busy, I'm not going to watch the show. And when we get an opportunity to sit down, it could be 1 o'clock in the morning laying in the bed.
Okay.
Wait. Let me say one more thing and I'm going to shut up. Gary don't understand because he ain't got nobody to watch it with. He ain't had nobody to watch it with. He always talking about he alone, so he can't even chime in.
All right, ladies, if your husband...
common sense.
No, you can't.
Ladies,
you
if your husband watches a TV show, is it a TV infidelity? Call me right now, 866-9-RICKY. Ricky Smiley the Morning Show. Eva and Brat have stunk up the mornings this morning. I'm really disappointed in them, and we'll have a conversation about that later. It's 3 minutes after an hour, Ricky Smiley the Morning Show, because they feel like if you watch a TV show without me, it's called TV infidelity.
It is.
That ain't even a term. I never seen Maury Povich talk about this on this show.
We started it together.
Dr. Phil has never talked about it, and neither has a young Van Zant, Fix My Life.
Mm-hmm. So who?
Oh, yeah, fix my life. Neither of them have to talk about this as a new term that Eva Marcille.
I am saving relationships this morning, Ricky. That's what
Put the camera back over here, cameraman. This is a relationship. Don't turn the camera to Eva. She's had enough camera time. She won top model. I'm beautiful, too. Anyway, what I'm saying is, of course, we got a camera in here going. All right. So they started something in this a conspiracy to put the women against good, hard-working, non-cheating men out here that's just trying to, at least they're at home watching TV. Okay, if you said TV infidelity, now he cheat. He at home.
No, but he cheating at home. Cheating on me at home, watching our show.
It's so many other things that you can watch. Turn to something else.
Listen,
I mean, Good Times is on. You can take it to the old school shows.
Don't turn. We got a camera here. Don't turn the camera to them. I just need all men and women to focus on me and what I'm trying to say.
You do not have to turn the camera on
Okay,
anyway.
call me 86.
It's wrong,
Excuse you. It's wrong.
Get away from me. This is harassment. Can we call human resources?
Oh, yes,
Yeah, we can.
Because Brat is threatening me and she's getting too close. Go to your own mic. Why?
And she touching you.
Hit us up 1-866-9 Ricky. Good morning.
Oh, no, get off the
I'm
mic.
calling from Hampstead, North Carolina, and I think that they are correct. You do not need to continue to watch a show when you have bonded as a couple over this show. Cheating! It is cheating. You started this show together, and you're bonded together over this show. You do not need to go ahead of me when I'm going out and doing our errands to run for our family.
Oh, I'm Javon Sanders. I'm calling from Decatur, Georgia, and my brief statement is my parents have been married for 2 years, and they watch TV shows literally themselves every day. It's not cheating. It's the fact that they have a commonality with their relationship when it comes to a television show. That's that bond. That you broke that bond.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Ashley. I'm calling from Indianapolis. I have to agree with the men. If we can watch the show while we got our downtime, we're gonna have to watch it. We can catch up later. We can catch up together later.
Nah.
I agree with the men. Sorry, Eva and Brat.
Right. Thank you. Somebody hear me out there.
One person heard you. Everybody else know that this is cheating. I should be able to get alimony from this. Like, this is full on.
Alimony?
Yes, because if we decide we're not going to. No, because this, you are messing with the unity. The unity and the bonding.
You better preach, girl.
Like, don't
You
get
should
in
respect
that.
this unit enough.
Wow.
Child, please.
Okay, Eva and Brat has stunk up the country, and I want to apologize in advance for what y'all having to deal with all the men.
Nothing about us stinks. Let's be clear on that.
You stunk up the spirit.
Whatever.
You stunk up the spirit.
Got
So we're gonna get Eva's husband on the phone, get his perspective. Who's an attorney? Who's a member of Kappa Alpha Psi? And then we gonna. So since we get
That don't matter.
Her husband is a lawyer. So since we get lawyers involved, since this thing has gotten legal. All right, what we talking about this morning? If you're just joining us, if your husband watches a TV show. And if he watches a TV show without you, is that television infidelity?
And mind you, this is a show that you guys have started
together.
Okay.
You keep leaving that out of the equation. We started watching it together.
Okay, let's get Mike on the phone. We're gonna get it. Mike.
Hey, Ricky, how you doing?
Man, Mike, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved that you're on the phone. We under pressure up here, man, and thank you for coming on. I apologize for what you're having to deal with. Because I'm having to deal with it now up here in the studio. So we got it. Mike, give us your perspective, because I know you listen to the show.
Yeah, I agree with my wife in principle, Ricky, but there should be a statute of limitations.
A statute of limitation. Break that down. Hold on, Brat. Break that down, Mike.
Yeah, if the show was a cliffhanger and it's been more than 3 days, I should be able to watch it. I should be able to go ahead and watch it, so I don't have to keep, waiting to find out what happened.
Okay, now that's fair. He said statute of limitations, so that's fair now, even. That's giving you 3 days.
You a contract lawyer drawing up, looking at what is you talking about? This ain't legal, Mike.
But look at this
No, we ain't doing no contracts or no subpoenas or nothing. What are you talking about?
It needs to be a rule.
But if you look at a show like Power, every time Power is done, there's usually some level of cliffhanger. And if you don't watch it in a certain amount of time, everybody going to spoil it for you by the time you go to work the next day. So you have a short window.
You wait for me because you love and adore me, is what you do.
Okay, wait a minute. So
since
since we putting lawyers on the phone, we got another lawyer that's also a member of Kappa Alpha Psi. Then we gonna
these men.
So we got Glennon Threet. Glennon Threet, who's also married. Glennon, good morning.
Ricky, good morning, and I got to tell you, bro, I got to agree with the women.
Glennon!
I'm gonna
get Glennon on the phone. Go ahead, Glennon.
What's up, Glennon?
I'm gonna tell you why. The reason I agree with them is because what's the greater good? Is it more important for me to get ahead of them on the storyline or the plot line in the show than it is to have domestic tranquility? I mean, that's in the
right. That's right.
Tranquility.
Wait a minute. What did you just say? He said domestic what?
Make them happy. He said you choose what is important. What is more important
happy
to you?
Wife, happy life.
That's right.
Did he say domestic?
Do you love me?
Glennon.
Do you want to make me happy?
Glennon.
Domestic tranquility.
Yes.
Glennon, what the hell is that? You never said. What the hell is domestic
grant me serenity.
Transpeaceable.
In peace.
Ricky, I don't want to get caught up on a TV episode so I can discuss it with the people at work if I'm going to be laying mad next to my wife in the bed.
Yes.
Oh, my God, Glennon.
Yes. The Lord had you call us, Glennon.
Get him off the phone here, Craig. Get him off the phone quick, immediately.
Thank you, Jesus.
Get him
for the word.
But Mike did say something. Mike did. Your husband, Mike did establish. Is he still on? Mike did establish a law. Mike.
I'm still here, Ricky.
Can you draw up a what do y'all call it when you no, hold on, Brett. What do you call the papers in court when you draw up? Because we got to put some rules. It's got to be some rules.
That makes it too business. Like this ain't no prenup.
But Brad, it's just to get a little business, just so that.
Now you done jumped on their side.
No, we on the same side.
No, it don't need to be no statute of limitations. Hold up, it is too many things to watch. Excuse me, I what?
You gonna confuse it? You muddy up the water. What you said, Eva?
Who muddy up the water?
But wait a minute, Brett.
What you mean muddy up the water?
Out of all of your getting,
get an understanding.
And
we got to understand.
So we don't need to draw up no contracts. You don't get to watch it with nobody because you've been lonely for the last 45 years, okay? So you don't even understand what it feels like to have somebody watch something without you or you don't.
And Smiley.
Ricky Smiley Morning Show.